What's going on, Space Frilly here, and you're watching KFB Auctions, Carly. I dig it. I'll see you later.
Hey, you guys, I'm Gene Simmons, and of course, he's not. You're watching KFB.
Alright, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome, thank you.
Welcome to KFB Auctions, my friends. Every Monday through Wednesday, starting at 8 a.m. A place to hang out and have some fun. Thank you for your company, everyone. Every day will be a little something you may need. Remember to watch on your smart TV. So much easier to watch and tell.
All right, guys,
For being here, my friends. KFB Auctions, oh yeah, KFB Auctions. Let's have some fun. KFB Auctions. Come
And there's Kenny fucking Bagley right there.
Kenny fucking Bagley!
everyone.
Oh, Kenny fucking Bagley. Kenny knows that.
I have things from posters to
Somebody likes
collectible toys, movies of all genres for you to enjoy. On DVD and laser disc and some on VHS, video games, CDs, vinyl records, and oh yeah, lots of Kiss. KFB Auctions, oh yeah, KFB Auctions. Let's have some fun. KFB Auctions, come watch now.
It's with a Y. You know, and Wallace? Yeah, with a Y. Right in the back you can say, hey, with a Y.
Kenny Bagley?
He's so cool. He's into graphics. He went to school.
He loves speaking. He's no fool.
He's no fool. Hello, everybody. Good Monday evening to you. We have Joe sitting in the wings here. Let's get him on in here and say hello to Joe and make sure I'm
Hi,
stacked
Kenny.
properly. Hey, buddy, how you doing today?
What's up, buddy?
How you doing?
Oh,
I'm doing good.
I thought you did it somewhere else. Hold on. Hold on.
Oh, is that the Animal Eye shirt?
Yeah, you like it?
No. You know I don't, but you wear it well. I'll say that. So something I would never buy, but hey, to each their own.
I
You
did
aren't
buy
the
it.
only friend that I have that owns one either. So you
I
and
did buy
Alan
it.
Johnson, you wear it well. So I'll give you that.
I kind of got it on a dare, to be honest.
Hey, hopefully you won. So
It's kind of tight.
yeah, it's really.
If I
Well, you gotta stop swelling there, buddy. You gotta stop swelling. Look at that. Look at it, showing off his guns.
It wasn't this. I just put it on. I'm like, Jesus, I can barely button it. So kind of uncomfortable, to be honest.
Well, don't go busting a button or anything on here. This is rated GTV.
We're not allowed, so
Like rated G. God, wishes was over. So the animalized shirt. But
my boys.
anyway,
When I
welcome
was
everyone. Thank you for being here. We are up to 45 already. Wow. Thank you guys. And Joe's got some stuff, I'm sure, tonight. And I am going to be blowing out some stuff. I need some stuff out of here. So I'm going to get started today. Even though Joe's the guest of honor, I've got some socks here. I want to start these socks off at $1. $1 for the socks. Just put S. $1 for the size. Extra large. Extra large. Kiss Me, I'm Canadian shirt. So just put C for Canadian, $1. And then I've got a K for quarantine shirt, and it is a size large. These are all nice items. They're all kind of new looking or brand new. But for K for quarantine, I went crazy with quarantine. $1 start on it. So K, C, or S for Kiss socks. Or I'm sorry, socks, Canadian, or quarantine. So, all right. And you guys didn't really need to see me large on that, but I will make you large, Joe, so they can see what you've got, including them guns.
I was not ready for this. I just got home about 15 minutes ago, so I'm going to kind of make this up as I go. The picks have been doing well. So all I have left for the farewell tour is Osaka and Yokohama, green and clear. I'll do these two picks for $16. So Ace 16, I think I've got 5 sets of these left. That was from the farewell tour. Ace would do a different pick for each night. Focus, baby. There you go. So there's the Osaka one, and there's the Yokohama one. So for both of them, and then let's do End of the Road Flag 2022. This is what it looks like on the front with the U.S. flag. And then you've got the 4 guys on the back. I'll do these for $20 for the set of 4.
Awesome pick deals.
50% off the website.
Awesome. Is that the only 2 you're putting up, or you want to do a third?
Let's do the Paul Stanley Star pick. So it's Paul Stanley and the Star. $5. So PS5, End of the Road, and Ace for me to start off with. We'll see how these picks do. I can do picks all night.
What's the star pick from?
Keith made these a while ago. He was giving them out for, whoops, that's the Vegas one. Where'd I put it? He was giving it out for something, and well, now I can't find it. I put it down. I've got a lot of picks here, Kenny.
Well, just pick the right one. Get it? Pick.
I can't find it now.
Pick and choose.
Bag of picks. Shit. Here,
You'll find it again. So anyway, the star. S. How much for the star?
$5.
So S5 claims on the stars, so they won't get confused with the socks, which we are at $1 for the pair of socks. Brand new Icon socks. I'll show these one more time. Let me go large this time around. Sorry, Joe. I hit the button quick. So, all right, there's the socks. These are brand new. I have not worn them, but they are only at $1. So if you want to let Tara have them for $1, that is up to you guys. And we are currently at 10 on the quarantine shirt, like new. And it is a size large. Yes, large for that. And then nobody on the Canadian shirt for C. $1 start for the Canadian. Nobody's got any love for Canadian. Kiss Me, I'm Canadian. Great shirt, though. I know it's a little expensive to ship to Canada, but if you are like Mike Browning, he is going to Detroit this coming weekend. And guess what, Joe? I shipped 3 boxes to him today for $100 and saved myself. I shipped to Dave Ryan in Ohio. So I saved myself about 5 hours of customs forms time and him about $200 additional for shipping for 3 huge boxes. So
beautiful.
Great. He's going to see Peter Chris this weekend, and it saves us a lot of time. I'm sorry.
Aren't you going?
No, I'm not. I'm going to Jersey. So just with the
Oh,
expo, with Knoxville, with Jersey coming up, I got a plan for Vegas now. I got a plan for. I'm planning for Orlando as well. I just can't go to every single event. I'd love to, but um, it just things I would drive to, and it's either too expensive for a rental car or too expensive to keep getting my oil changed every 2 weeks. So if I'm putting a lot of miles on a 200,000
yeah.
mile vehicle. But yeah, so let me get you back to normal here. For that shirt, the Fan Expo shirt, $1 start on this. I'm sorry, I forgot to give a price on that. So the hottest band in the world on the front. You'll see the icons and the the Kiss Fan Expos 98 on the back side. I was there, and $1 start on this. Just put FE for Fan Expo shirt, $1. And again, for those that didn't hear, this is a size extra large.
Steve Stanford, what's up, my man? Is Richard Cleve for the star pick, Kenny? Is that what that's for?
Yeah, I'm Richard, that's a good question because if you came in at 5 for the socks, I will need to know that, but it may be for the pick. Sorry about that.
Yeah, I was
But
trying to
Richard, I'm going to go ahead and call that quarantine shirt for you for 10. And you are on the Fan Expo for 5, but just let us know on the S5 if it's for the star pick or for the socks. Okay, it says socks. Okay. So Tara, let me know if you want to come in at 6 on those, and go ahead, Joe.
If anybody wants any picks tonight, let me know. I've been authorized to do some deals on picks, so let me know if there's something you're wanting. I can dig it out and do a pretty good deal for you. Like I said, I wasn't quite ready for this tonight.
Well, you should plan for Mondays, buddy.
I know,
But
Kenny.
I have to ask you regardless. I have to ask
I've
you
been
just in
super
case.
busy all weekend. I've actually haven't been. I'm behind on my shipping as well, which is very rare for me.
Yeah, I put myself behind on shipping just to get myself better. And other than a headache that I'm recovering from that I've had for the past 4 hours, starting to go away now. So I was freaking serious migraine all day almost for the whole afternoon.
Migraines for Kenny.
Huh?
Why are you getting migraines?
I don't know. It wasn't really a migraine, just a strong headache. It just, I think I slept the wrong way and I had a kink in my neck and it kind of affected my headache a little bit. But I took me 3 Advil and I'm good to go now. So,
Well,
Stephanie, don't even get me started on you having one job.
Yeah, if you'd like to know if you'd like me to tell you about my weekend, I did a whole lot this weekend. These came from Paul. I can say that now with all the stuff at the expo. This was given to me a while ago. I got 5 of these left. They're $20 each. They're unused Hot in the Shade promo posters. A couple dings on them. There was a big roll of them. Hot in the Shade 20. And these did come from the Kiss warehouse. They're unused. One of my favorite posters. I do have a signed one if anybody wants a signed one by Paul also. I can grab that. And let's see here. What else can we do, Kenny?
I don't know, buddy.
How about an end of the road drum head for $90? This was the one that was sold at the merch stand, $90. And I'll grab a Love Gun lunchbox for $40. Love Gun lunchbox, $40. It does have the thermos in it, I believe, all wrapped up. New condition, Love Gun, 40.
All good, Stephanie. We got it all resolved. So,
what's she talking about now, Kenny?
well, what happened, Joe, was I gotten my 6 autographs for me and Teresa, okay, and I had a couple more items that this was early on, and I didn't know I was going to be invited to Keith's event thing that he did with Sean Rice and all that. So I had messaged Stephanie. She's coming all the way from Australia. So I figured I would message her because, some people want to go see Paul. Okay. And she didn't have any intention on getting anything signed. So I figured, okay, well, would you be interested in me? Because I only got 2 autograph tickets for Saturday, the day before they sold out. So for Sunday, I had, there was more opportunity to buy more there at the event. So the thing was, I bought 2 of them in advance and sent her the money. She paid for them and everything in her name. All right. So she's coming all the way from Australia, gives her some FaceTime with Paul. Little did I know she couldn't care less. So I get there we get there to the line. She's in front of me and she's in a hurry because they're getting ready to start his lineup. So she gets an album, an extra solo album signed for me, and I gave her a comic that was Paul's comic that I got from PJ. So I figured I'd get that signed by Paul since it was his.
Oh, I heard this story. Yeah.
Okay, did you hear it? Okay, so since I've started, I got to tell everybody else now. But
Yeah.
bottom line is, she leaves the album on the table, and we're dry. I didn't know this, but we're drying the stuff off, and somebody asked, "Is that your solo album over there?" I said, I looked at it, I said, yes. So I'm looking for the mailer and I'm looking for the comic. Well, none of it's there. Stephanie's gone. So I grabbed the album and put it in my stuff, and we go over there and she's in the line. Second person I think in line for Eric, maybe first, I don't know. But she's already over there. So I go up to her and I said, "You got the stuff?" And so I grab it and I open up the box, and I had at this point I left everything on the table, and Teresa sat down by the table in the hallway. So I say, you got the stuff, and so I grab it and open it up. I said, "Where's the album?" And she says, like, "Holy fuck," or whatever she says. And so I said, "I've got the album." So I grabbed the stuff, put over on the table, and notice when I pull to put the comic, or not the comic, but to put the record back in the sleeve, I pull the comic out, and it's not signed. So she has to go back and get Paul to sign it after the Eric thing. So after she was done with Eric, and that's where the video kind of came into play. Of she was doing a video for Kevin Ganley in Canada for the Fans of Eric Singer page, and I come over there, said, "Leave the man alone. Let him do his job," or whatever I said to him. But bottom line, she was more concerned about getting to Eric than she was having any kind of time with Paul, because she was in and out like a bat out of hell. And I'm not mad at her. She got it all taken care of. It was just in her name, so I couldn't do anything to get it signed for me. You know what I mean? I didn't want to have an issue, so she went and took care of it for me. But it was just funny the way it all went down.
Which one is Friends of Eric Singer? Is that the Fans of Eric Singer, that real big Facebook page?
Yeah, it's the Fans of Eric Singer with Kevin Ganley. He runs the page, a good guy, and she was just doing a video for him because obviously she's on that page and she knows who Kevin is from Canada, and just wanted to do something nice for him. You know what I mean? So when she started the video, here I come walking up, and so Eric gets distracted. Said, "Look, it's in the intro now." So I don't know if Stephanie noticed that, but it was just. Eric says he laughs at it every single time he watches it, and I had to put her picture up with with her voice. You know what I mean? So it's just
who's the girl who runs that site from Europe? Do you know?
The Fans of Eric Singer site? You know, I don't. Are you talking about Claire Keene?
I think that's it. She's from Europe.
Yeah, I think she's from England or something like that. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've she's actually won a couple of things from me that's Eric Singer related, and actually, so I did a draw for the End of the Road page for all the new members, and she won a stage play drumhead on there. So it was free shipping, so I had to ship it all the way to England. So
yeah, she blocked me, so I was just I couldn't remember who it was. So
gotcha. Anyway,
did you get a package for me, Kenny?
Yes, I actually got 2. So thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And because I don't, just message me after the auction on one of them. All right.
Let's get moving.
Let's do it.
Dynasty jersey. This is the last one we have. It is a X large. We'll do it for $80. New sealed, as you can see. Everybody knows what these looks like. They've got the beautiful Dynasty print on the back. I've seen a lot of people wearing these. These are very, very cool. They were $100. They're sold out. $80. Dynasty. It's a XL, right? Yep. And it's still sealed.
Hello, everybody. We got 54 in here. Thank you guys very much for tuning in. I'm going to continue to blow out some things. I have some things that I got for Loretta that I can't touch on the price. The price is what the price is, of course. And then I'll have stuff that's it's not going to budge on the price as far as a discount. So let me go and call the Fan Expo shirt. That is for Speedy at 10. I'm just scrolling the comments and making sure I didn't miss anything, and I don't want to spend no more time. So Fan Expo shirt. For 10 for Speedy. And I forgot to call the socks as well, so I'll call them real quick. That was for Richard Klebe at 5 for the socks. Richard Klebe gets some great deals, I've noticed, all over Facebook. Congrats to you, brother. Good guy. Him and Speedy both. They clean up. Okay.
All that.
Well, you know what? I'm sorry. No, Richard Klebe came in on the shirt. Quarantine for 10 first, Speedy. I'm sorry about that. So Richard Klebe came in at 10 on the shirt. So let me know, Speedy, if you want to go $1 more for 11. But you came in. No. I'm sorry. You got the Fan Expo shirt. I got the 2 shirts confused. I got them written down properly. Okay. I'll shut up now. So go ahead, Joe. I'll let you do it, and I'll go and grab I'll take this comment off to get us larger here and make you larger. There you go.
This one is from when the One Live Kiss DVD was released. This was given out at the, I don't know what it was. It was a release party or something. One Live Kiss, Paul Stanley. The One Live Kiss DVD from the Paul Stanley solo tour. $5 each. DVD 5. This is from the DVD release. One Live Kiss. I'll do one more round of picks. The Kiss Comics picks. These were a promo set of picks for some comics that came out. I'm not sure which one. There's a set of 4. $10. Comics 10. The set of 4 picks. And they say Kiss Comics on the front. If I can focus there. And let's do the Kiss Alive 35 set. $10 for the set of 4. Paul, Gene, Tommy, Eric, red foil. Red foil. Alive A35 10. And I've got plenty of these. Last week I did really well on picks. So.
Hey, Westy. How you doing, buddy? So Speedy's in on the comics for 10.
Okay. What else do I have that I can show for picks?
I got 2 of these. I want to see if anyone's interested in one. This is a KFB decal. I don't need 2. I don't even need the one, but I'll find somewhere to put it. But Troy made these for me a while back. So if anyone's interested in that red vinyl decal, we'll just start off at $1. If anyone wants that, just put KFB1. I have a set of Kiss World picks. I'm pretty sure that these are the Kiss World picks. What do you know about these? Are these Monster or Kiss World? Or
I think those are the Monster ones. I think.
yeah, they look like the Monster costumes. It's the Kiss World. So I'll do. Let's do $1. We'll do $1 start on these. I'm sorry.
That looks older. That's not Monster. Paul's not got Leslie's necklaces on.
Well,
that's older.
Yeah, it looks like Sonic Boom era with Peter and Eric and Tommy's costumes there. Where did I get Peter from? I was watching a bunch of old Kiss videos over the whole weekend, and a lot of them had Peter Criss in it. And have you ever seen the one where I think it's called Rave or something like that, but it's got Peter and Tommy on it from the Rock the Nation. They're doing promo for Rock the Nation tour. I think it's or was it World Domination? I can't remember, but pretty cool little video though. So anyway, for the picks, just put P1 on those, and then I got a Mark Slaughter signed CD of the Wildlife. The CD is in great condition, but signed in blue Sharpie there. And I will start this off at, let me make sure the CD is good. So the CD has been played. You can see there's some marks on it, but I'll start the CD off signed by Mark Slaughter at 25. 25 just needs a disc cleaning on with a disc cleaner. And then lastly for this round, I've got 3 Kiss lighters. These are all done for. I have smoked my fill with these. So, So that one's got a little fluid left in it. So and that one's out too. So 3 lighters, start them off at $1 as well. Just put L1. Just trying to get a lot of odds and ends. No Kiss stuff. It's trash kind of thing. So if you guys don't want it, I'll find the trash can for them. So I figured I'm offer them up. All right. So we got an S25. What's that for you, Joe?
I don't know what that is. S25.
Oh, Slaughter. Duh.
There you go.
I forgot about Slaughter. All right, so we got the lighters for 1 from Rhonda and the P3 from Johnny Arnold. That is, what is the P3? Picks. Okay. All right, so we got the picks, lighter, the KFB sticker, and the Slaughter CD. Okay, but there's no bids on the KFB. Oh, yeah, there is. Rhonda's in at 1. Thank you, Rhonda. All right. Is there a 2? If not, we're going to go ahead and call this real quick for Rhonda and my. There we go. I thought I was frozen. So pretty good size sticker. So decal. It is all weather decal. Die cut. All right. The picks are at 4. Go ahead, Joe.
You know anything about this, Kenny? This is an 8x10 I found.
No.
It's very old. All right. Candle 8x10, $10. It's very. The reason I keep showing the backs, it's very faded. It's very brown. It's very old. It came out of a scrapbook.
Yeah, a lot of like Hollywood shops or novelty shops would make like 8x10s. You know, back in the 80s.
Candle 8x10, $10. Let's do a Gene Hard Rock pin from 2006. We'll start this at $5. Can we see that? $5. What does it say?
Rhonda, I have been asked that a lot. And bottom line is, Troy, I asked him to give me a call to see what the price point would be to try to do it as efficient as possible for people if they're interested in one. So I got a lot of requests for one over the weekend. Something I never planned on doing. So
$5. Orlando 2006. Come on, baby, focus.
well, that's nice, dude.
You like
for
that?
$5? For $5.
I got some other hardware. And then I've got 2. I found 2 VHS. Extreme Close Up and Confidential, $10. VHS, $10. So
That's a good deal.
we know it's a 70s photo. I was just trying to figure out if it was part of an army kit or where it came from. You know what I mean?
All right, Anthony, sorry, we already have 5 on the pen. So Rhonda just came in at 10 anyway. So yeah, she came HRP Hard Rock pen for 10. Or no, I'm sorry. That was Richard. Boy, the comments are moving kind of quick. So
this is the pin, whatever. Orlando 2006. I've got some other Hard Rock pins I can do also. I see a bid of 10 for Mary Elizabeth Russo. And then Richard bid 10, but he was the second. So I like your timers, Kenny. They're very cool.
yeah, I try to make them as big as possible, but I didn't want to block your face or mine when we're larger. That way people can see them a little bit better. Yeah, I know, Stephanie. It was an accident.
Pins at 12. Nobody wants 2 VHS tapes for 10. Nobody wants 2 VHS tapes starting at $10.
So Slaughter CD is currently at 25. Is there 26 signed by Mark Slaughter in blue Sharpie there? The lighters, I believe, they're at 1 from Rhonda Marie. Is there a 2? I'm looking, but I don't see another L. So 2 on the lighters would be the next bid if anyone's interested, but $1 for the 3, and none of them work. So they will be empty just for display only kind of thing. They're not refillable either. But they do make for a good display. Put them with a Kiss ashtray or something like that.
Well,
so the kit, The Slaughter CD KFB sticker, that is yours, Rhonda, for $1. Thank you. It's $1 more than I paid for it, so I'll say that.
You're blowing me up for a sec. Which Kenny?
Sure.
Here's something cool. This is from the St. Louis show in 2023. There was a local artist. They had draw a poster for the show, and then they also did postcards. So Speedy, yeah, I got you for 2 sets, the comics and the Live 35. So I'm gonna do $25 for this. This is the art for the St. Louis show in 2023. You see where it says October 25th, 2023, Enterprise Center, Alive in St. Louis. This was a postcard that was handed out backstage. These were never for sale. Do you see where it says Kiss and the thing and the art? I just wish this would focus. A lot of the shows had posters made for them. They were all different. This is the only postcard I saw. So, and it was the St. Louis show, so it's cool to me. $25 on these. We had a couple and sold them for a lot more before. I think we got 4 of these. I kept one. So, postcard $25. This is really cool. So, the posters went for quite a lot of money too. We had a couple extra. Those went for a good chunk of change. Where's my pin at for Mary Elizabeth? 20. We'll call that in just a second. Johnny, I did not get you for the candle picture, but I got you.
Yeah, I was just going to ask you if you got the candle picture there for
I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
for Johnny Arnold. Yes.
Here, Johnny, you want this one too? There were 2 of them. I'll give you first shot at this for $10 also. What's that? The Wax Museum, Kenny?
Wax Museum. That's what I was going to say. Well, back in the 80s, I got one of the Wax Museum from a store as well. Colored version, though, but pretty cool.
Don't be racist, Kenny.
Oh, my God.
Don't be racist.
All right. Not Stephanie. Donnie Parsons, you got the Slaughter for 25.
Here, Johnny, while we got you, I'm like Kenny, man. I just want to get rid of stuff tonight. A lot of stuff. You want this is for Johnny Arnold. You want this one for $5? I showed last week. $5. If you want it, let me know. If not, I'll put it back up tonight. But the pin's at $25.
Dude, it's a nice pen. I was surprised you started off at $5.
Well, I got another one.
I see other sellers trying to get $30, $50 a piece on some of them, and
Trying to get, but they don't sell them for that much, Kenny. So
sometimes they don't.
I found it behind my computer. You know what I mean? All right, Johnny, I got you for all 3. Thanks, man.
There you go. One man's junk is another man's treasure. It's a fact. So, or woman, whatever. All right, so 3 lighters, Rhonda Marie, you got that in the sticker, and let me see, Donnie Parsons, I got you down for the Slaughter CD, thank you, and I'm getting ready to call the Monster Picks for 10, I believe, from Richard Klebe, if I'm not mistaken, for the pick 10. I'm just trying to make sure. PP4. Out.
Vegas basic pick, $10. The Kiss Cruise, $10. Vegas 10. These did not make it to the site till late, so they're $10. If anybody wants one, Vegas 10. What else can I come up with, Kenny? Ooh, here's a good one.
Yeah, Richard Klebe, you got him for 10.
All right, I'll do this tonight. How about the 2023 flag picks for US? Now, these are cool because I wanted to do them each one different. So for the flag picks for 2023, they were all different. So there's Paul, Gene, Tommy, Eric, and then we use the colors on the back. We use their colors. I'll do flag for $20 for the set of 4. Flag $20. And these were limited. The band only threw a few of these. They would throw these during the sound checks. So we don't have a lot of those. It's not like the other ones where we got quite a few bags. So flag 20. And then since I'm doing that, why not do this one too? We made different colors for all the continents. These are from 2023. This is the North America set. We use different color picks for each guy. There's Paul. There's Gene. There's Tommy. There's Eric. And then on the back, you had the signatures and Into the Road. And if you could see that, you could see North America. You can see where it says North America across the bottom. Into the Road, World Tour 2023, North America. I've got plenty of these. These are North America, NA20. It's the best price I've ever offered them. So I got the flag going. I got the North America going. I can show either one again. I got Rick for a set. Got Robert Whitten for a set.
All right.
Flag picks.
And the pin is at 30. So let me highlight that.
Pin's at 35, I think, for Mary Elizabeth, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry, 35. And, well, hang on. Freddie Richard comes in at
I
30.
just see 39, yeah.
But call the pick. What's the pick? The pin, she means, maybe?
I don't know.
So Freddie Richards is in that at 39. So you didn't have a pick for 30 some dollars, did you?
I don't think so.
Yeah. Rick Hansen in first on my end, I believe, for
That's a call item. I've got plenty of those.
the flat. Okay, it's
Yep.
a claim. Awesome. So you got Rick and Robert Whitten. Okay.
Chris LaForce, the pin's at 40.
Just a
Show that pin
ring.
again. Oh, here. Pin's at $40.
Yep.
Orlando 2006.
It's like Gene's face within the Punisher, right?
Yes.
I think it's pretty cool.
I was into those pins for a while, and it was too much, man. It was just too much. You know what I mean?
I got you, Mary. Okay. All right, so let me try this item right here for those that may not have went, and I just don't need all these. I got rid of all my Gene Days of the Dead tickets as well over the years. But here's a Paul autograph ticket here for Sunday, April 12th. If anyone's interested, I'll start that off at $1 for the ticket. That cost 200 and change to acquire. And here is a Space Invader promo sticker. I'll start that off. Freddie, if you can, go $2 increments on your next bid, buddy. For anyone else, $2 increments over 40, if you guys don't mind, and then 5 over 100.
I'll be right back, Kenny.
All right, buddy. So just put these are claims for $4 if you're interested in a Space Invader promo sticker. Ace Frehley, $4. Anybody like Hardline? Here's a sealed Hardline cassette, and I'll start that off at $8 for the Hardline cassette, still sealed. I got Richard in first at $5 on the Paul ticket, and $8 for the Hardline cassette, and then I've got damaged Triumph tape on the case. It's missing the end of it. So I'm going to do a twofer on the Triumph cassettes. Here's the Sport of Kings with the damaged case. And then here is Triumph Surveillance. So 2 Triumphs. There's 2. Just put T, and I'll do $8 start for both on those. Not sealed. So it's not a pass, Reese, just so you know, it is a autographed ticket. But right now, here I've got 2. I'm doing 2 tonight. So Reese is at 25. Reese, I'm going to give you one for 25. If anyone wants to meet the 25, that's fine. But Brian Berger, you would have that first opportunity if you want to do 25. Or better yet, I'll save Reese 5 and you just go 5 and do 20 for both. But if you don't want to do 20, I'll sell the one for Reese for 25, and I'll just leave the other one. So All right, so we got 2 for 25, so that's Richard. But Brian Berger had the first thing, and I'll tell you what, since Richard was bidding on it, I'll give 3 away. So if there's 3 that won for 25, Reese has got 1, Richard's got 1. All right, then I'll make it 4. Damn. All right. If you guys want them, you got them. Because eventually I'm going to sell them. So I'll let me see. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 8 total. That's right. Because 6 for me and Teresa, and then 2 for Stephanie. So we got Brian, Derry. I'll write all these down. Donnie. All right. So I'll do the first. There's 7 of them total, or 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just want to make sure they're all spoken for here. So 8, or as far as in my face here. So in are all Sundays. All right. For some reason, I know where they are. So I'll see who's got one, and I'll let Joe do his thing. But now this one, I'm not. I think I want to keep that one because it's a guitar autograph, and I'll keep that with my guitar. So I don't need all the other tickets for all my Paul stuff. I know the real. All right, so Joe, go ahead, buddy. I'm going to start going in order on these tickets, and you guys can keep an eye on your screen, and I'll let you know in the order that they're showed on the screen that you will have one. So starting with Reese. Go ahead, buddy.
I got Mary for 45 for the pin. We're going to give that another minute and we're going to let it go. So the pin is at 45 bucks. I'm going to do some big things. Isn't Gene doing another signing this year, Kenny?
I know he's going to be at the Rock Legends thing, and they're going to do a send-in. I don't know how big that event's going to be, but with the meet and greet there, I don't know.
Go too, can't you?
I'm sorry?
You can go and get autographs, though, can't you?
You know, I don't know about that. I don't know if it's open to the public other than getting the package to go to the Rock Legends event thing. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know.
This is all I have left. I've got Hotter Than Hell signed by Paul and Ace. I'll do this for $5.25 tonight. Signed by Paul and Ace. And I've got Best of Solo Albums I'll do for $5.95 tonight. This is a $100 item on its own. This is the swirl vinyl that came out. These look great. You can get Gene and Peter and finish it off. So $5.95, it'll cost you $300 for Gene and $100 for Peter. So for $1,000, you can have an album signed by all 4. And Ace, obviously, can't get any more him. So I think I've got 2 of these left, and that's it. They're gone. All my albums are gone. The Destroyers, the Love Guns, signed by both, are gone. So awesome. I have hardly anything left signed by Ace. So you know these are real. I've got Paul. I've got Best of Solo. I've got Hotter Than Hell. I do have an Elder signed by Paul and Ace. If anybody wants to get Gene on that, finish that up too. But that's all I have left signed by both. And I had a whole lot for a long time.
Yep.
Sadly, that'll be it. No more.
You know what, man.
No more. Here, let's try this.
Still seems unreal, don't it?
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to see who's after. Let me see. I got Brian Berger.
I'll do this for $200. Ace Frehley Greatest Hits Live, signed by Ace. Comes with the COA. You know it's real. This was the. Where'd this album come from, Kenny? I know it was a Best Buy.
No, I'm not sure.
Anyway, Ace Frehley Greatest Hits Live. It's in perfect shape.
Newberry Comics had them. Is that like a blue and clear and black splatter?
There's so many different ones, I think. I think this was one of those they released over and over. This one is straight black, not racist. Straight black.
Oh my God. What is it with you tonight?
I think this one was from Best Buy. I think the one I bought was from Best Buy.
You may be right.
A couple of these.
All right, so let me name the list here of everyone that got the Paul autograph ticket thing. I've got there were 7 claims, and they were all accounted for. So I have Reese, Richard Cleve, Mary Russo, Derry Cook, Brian Berger, Donnie Parsons, and Robert Witten. All of you got one for 25, and that is all I had. So, which leads me to another thing. If you're interested in these, these will be okay. These are not in here, so I may have put these elsewhere. Yep. So never mind that.
We're gonna call the pin for Mary in 30 seconds if nobody else, since Freddie went out.
Now this came with the thing. I'm kind of done collecting all this little stuff, and I used to love it. Trust me, I used to love it, but it becomes clutter, and I don't. I'm trying to do it while strike while the iron's hot, kind of thing. So if anyone's interested in this novelty ticket, admit one. This didn't get you into the event. It's just like a novelty ticket. Came in the swag bag. If there is any interest in this, I will do a starting bid of $1. Just put WP for weekend or just T for tickets. Fine. T for ticket. Again, it didn't get you into the event, but it's kind of a cool little novelty. I think these maybe were only available for the Ultimate Paul Stanley package. I don't know. So maybe you can ask Keith or somebody that, if you didn't have that in your thing, then you can let me know. All right. And then I got to show the towels. These are $45 claims. If anyone's interested in the Eric Carr towels, that is touching the floor. Pretty nice beach towels. We're a month in the spring already, and pretty soon summer's a coming. So why not wrap your body with Eric Carr? For you ladies out there, or Speedy, $45 for the Eric Carr towel, non-makeup, and then $45 for the makeup. So here is the makeup version, and these are $45 claims. Nice artwork. All right. So, and again, this one comes, it's touching the floor right there, comes to here. So, $45 claim. Loretta will send you one personally. I just write them down for her. And they do come in a bag. These are just out of the bag to show for you. And then I've got a calendar here. Well, it seems like I showed this calendar. So I'm going to put that up. So let's do, I got to check my records on that. Either that or I've had 5 of them. So who knows? I'm just deja vu. I don't know. Connects. One more. They're like gremlins. They keep multiplying. K $1 on the gremlins, or on the gremlins. Yeah, might as well be the connects. K $1, and I'll get it over to Joe.
I'm going to do some more picks. This is the last set of 2023 picks. They use these for the U.S. leg of the last leg of the end of the road tour. So there's 12 picks. We're going to do these for $60. Hey, this is an Animalized shirt, man. It's the shit. So
that is true.
We call these the faces picks. So you get these picks, the set of 4, Paul, Gene, Tommy, Eric. They have the colored signatures on the back. You get that set. The portrait set of 4 picks with colored signatures on the back. And then the logo. These are what they used the last leg of End of the Road, the U.S. leg. And I think these might have been used. I think a couple had it at Madison Square Garden. These are $50 for the set of 12. What the hell? $50 for the set of 12? 12 picks?
Oh, you know what? I seen a bid in here for $10 for the Canadian shirt. If you're here, who were you? I forgot to write you down. I'm sorry. unless I misread it as candle instead of Canadian 10. It was a later claim way after I've showed it, but it's the only Canadian item that I had. But it may have been just a candle comment. So correct me if I'm wrong, people. If you did say Canadian.
Paul Stanley Face to Musical Life Exposed. These did really well a couple of weeks ago. This is when Paul released his book. These are the two picks that were released. There's one face and one painted face. Whoops. And $5 for the set of two. What the hell? Let's sell some. Paul 5.
We got 69 of you hanging out here. Thank you guys very much for joining us tonight. And I cannot find the Canadian shirt, so that will go unsold. So if you wanted it, let me know, and I'll write you down while I'm paying attention this time. All right, so the ticket is currently at $10. Is there an 11? What is the K5? That's what I'm curious about. K5. Did you have something for K? And then it went up. It started off at $1, but
No.
I'm trying to think of what it is. I had T for ticket.
Richard, I'm assuming that's the Paul Stanley picks for 5.
I had T for ticket. But you guys I may have said K before the T. So connects.
What are you saying for 10, Rhonda? What's 10? The Paul picks for $5. We're $5 for the set of two.
Boy, I forget so easily these days, I swear. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. What would I do without you? I sure can't count on Joe.
I'm doing my own thing here, man.
I know, right? When I'm doing mine, I don't watch anything you got.
Sorry, yeah,
Do you know how many auctioneers I miss out on if I have to rewatch an auction, or I just get bored and I put it on just to rewatch to see if I miss anything? And I see the other auctioneers that are with me selling things, and I say, "Holy shit! I didn't know he put that up."
Yeah, wasn't even paying
I
attention.
just totally missed out on very cool items, and yeah, so you don't focus on the other guy when you're on here. That's for sure. So currently we're at $5 on this from Richard Klebe. Is there a 6? And then the ticket is at 10 from who was that? I just put it up on the freaking board and I took it down. I think it was
I got you, Rhonda. You want 2 sets of 2.
I ought to hire Rhonda to help me out on the auctions, because it would be funnier than hell if I ask her for help. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda.
Oh, I get it.
Sorry. And Suzanne Marie, I got you for the hardline tape at 8. I didn't see that till just now, so thank you. Hardline tape, and I got to see what this PT15 is. Is that Paul ticket for Brian Berger at 15? Is that what that was, Brian? Because if it is, you are the winner so far on that. I'm pretty sure that's you. You came in and bid like you wanted it. So cool.
I don't have another one of those Gene pins. That was the only one I had. I'll do another pin here in a second.
And Johnny Arnold, to answer your question right here, dude, me and my brother, we worked most of the afternoon on things, and I got some big boxes out of my way. I had 6 guitars, a helmet with the case, 2 speakers. Mike Browning had 3 big boxes, and I got like Jeff Lurie had a big box. I try to get the biggest items out of my way so I can have an easy to maneuver living room. So I've already started about 5 or 6 packages. I got a scheduled pickup tomorrow, but I'm going to try to hit a lot more before the mail lady comes tomorrow. And between tomorrow and or today, tomorrow, and maybe part of Wednesday, I should be all caught up with all items. All right, but yeah, I've if you guys seen the boxes that were in my living room, you can hardly move around. So I appreciate your patience, but I am on the mend, and it done me some good.
Kenny, somebody's asking about your shirt.
Glenn, I get these customized for me from a friend. So we were just talking about earlier. There's a lot of people that are looking to get one, and I'm trying to get with the guy that made it to find a good price point for it. So, Angelo, I think you're in at 20 for the Paul ticket for the expo thing right here. So correct me if I'm wrong. If not, then the high bid on this right now would be Eugene at 17. And I want to go ahead and call the connects for 5 for these. So let me start writing some stuff down. So go ahead, Joe. I'll put you large here and take off the comment here.
Let's do Kiss Cruise 9. This is the pick that was given out to the Paul Stanley buyers if you bought a guitar. We call them the Collectors Club. Collectors Club picks. They're very, very rare. $20. KK9. You can see where it says I was there.
What's his name was pretty happy this weekend when I gave him the Kiss Cruise 6 one. Jim Breeding, he was pretty happy. He asked me how much I'm charging him. I said 0.00.
Nice of you.
So the price was right. Well, if it helped him fulfill his collection, then I was fine with it.
This is the set of picks we made. I don't remember what these were for. Into the Road flags with white signatures on the back and colored. $20.
Dude, I've never seen those. Are they like colored blue background?
Well, they're all for Paul's purple, Gene's red, Tommy's blue. I think these are ones we made that never quite made it to the stage. There were a few sets we made that never made it. We don't have many of these, so flag 20.
You know what? Yeah, put me down for a set if they're claims. I'll take it. I'll buy a set.
No, Kenny. And here we go. Let's do another hard rock pin, Kenny.
Joe, the way I look at them picks, if I ever need a pack of cigarettes, I can just put up a couple picks. Sometime in the future, if I just am broke, I'll just put up a set of picks and buy me a pack of smokes.
Osaka, $10.
Osaka.
I wish it would focus on that. Osaka, $10.
I don't see that ever happening. It's just a joke.
HRC 10.
I'm trying to find the okay. So the ticket for Expo.
Rick, you want a set of these for 20? Osaka 15. I'm assuming that's a hard rock pin. Here, I found this. I don't know if this is official or not. Button. I'll start this at $1. Monster, $1. So the pins are 15. Monster.
Rhonda Marie, I got you for the connects. I'm sorry. Sorry, Joe.
And Mary's it for Osaka at 15.
And then the Paul ticket, Angelo. I don't think anybody else came in on that, but let me check your comments here, guys.
It's OSAKA, Osaka.
Osaka.
OSAKA. If this thing would focus on it, you could see. Phil got it. Phil's watching. Phil.
So I got Eugene on the Paul ticket for 22 guys. Well, no, I don't. I got Angelo in at 25. So sorry about that. I'm scrolling down and seeing things. So as I go. All right. So congrats, Angelo. That is yours for 25.
Buddy, you need a Revenge CD for $5. Just a regular Revenge CD, $5. Revenge 5.
All right. And the hardline, everybody on tryout.
Speaking in Tongues, $10. Oh, it's got the Firestarter video on it, does it? Hot damn. I love that video. I'm not kidding. I think it's awesome. It's so ridiculous.
Yes, sir, it is. I agree.
This is the picture of Gene from the Firestarter video with the hat and the money. It's like a rap video with Gene in it. It's phenomenal. Man, that was cool. What a fun time. Rhonda, I got you for 5 for the Revenge. If anybody else wants to come in, if not, I'm just going to give it to Rhonda real quick. Kenny, get up here, do something. I don't want to keep going.
Buddy, I'm gathering up a few items here.
Okay. How about the shot glasses? This came from Eric. It's signed by Eric. I'll do these for $80. Set of 4 shot glasses. These came from Eric Singer, and they're signed by Eric Singer for $80. I've had these for a while. It's time to get rid of them. Shot glass. Another Eric Singer thing I'm going to get rid of tonight. This is from Kiss Crew 7. Never been taken out of the bag. This came from Eric Singer. $45. This is the beach towel. Kiss Crew 7 beach towel. $45. This was Eric's. It is on Kiss Haven for a much higher price, but I'm getting rid of it tonight. Towel, $40. Johnny, Revenge at 5. I'm going to call it in just a second. It's just a regular CD. Loud. $40. No, Saka's at 21. $40 is good for a cruise towel, isn't it, Kenny?
40?
Yeah, from Eric Singer.
Well, yeah. Very good. Very good.
I figured those would have sold really quick, and they didn't.
All right. So we're going to do a best offer here tonight, and I don't have to accept it. But let's see if you guys want to take it somewhere before it goes, because I'm going to be doing these somewhere because I'm trying to fund some trips here.
Here, one more
So-
time before you take me on. Let me show this pen.
Go ahead, buddy.
To $21 so far. All right, Kitty, take me down.
All right.
Get rid of me if you would.
Yep, let me finish my drink there before I start explaining. So I'll start taking offers here. Let me get this comment off of here. And hide that one. Okay. So for some reason, my mouse is like really laggy for some reason. So, all right, here we go, guys. Best offer. And I don't have to accept it, but let's see where it goes. And I've got a price in my mind. And I know what I can make in other avenues of these. Okay. So this 62 people. Let's see where we go. So this has got the shrink back over it. I saved the shrink for this one in particular, but this is goodbye is only for now.
You disappeared, Kenny.
All right. So I am rejoining the auction for whatever reason. This one, you'll notice that's got a song text on there. This one does not. Signed by Peter, Chris, and Green. So that is the purple, the green, and this one is silver. I don't have a blue one, but this does have the song lyrics. Beautifully signed by Ace in silver. Rip it out. And then you got Gene. Dreams do come true. Inscribed on that one. So all 4 solo albums as a set. Let's see where you guys want to take them, and I'll let you know if I'm interested in selling. So I'll show them one more time since I cut out. I'll do it slow. So there is that one, and I'll take pictures of these if they don't sell tonight. So dreams do come true. Rip it out, which is Wish Upon a Star, of course. Rip it out, inscribed. These are all 2014s, by the way. Peter Criss, no inscription on that one. The only one of the 4. You may have one already with the inscription. I don't know. So if anyone wants to throw out an offer, I will not take offers in Messenger. I'll put them out either in a ref or in my auction page for best offers to be given on them there in front of everyone. So I figured I'd do a live shot at it now. And if you're going to offer, just offer as if you'd want to buy them. So we will see. There you go, Joe.
I was sitting down. Here's some things since everybody's all into the conventions now. I've got all
set
kinds of
set only. Set only.
I think Phil has the high bid on my pen right now. I went through all of the old convention stuff and made a lot. I'm gonna do these for $20 a piece. It's probably at least 50 pieces. It's this thick, and it's just all kinds of stuff from the. Kenny, will you make me big? Do you mind?
Yes, sir. Good seeing you too, Phil.
This is just all the stuff it is. I'm upside down.
You and Jenna both.
No, I'm upside down. These are $20. I've got, I think, 7 or 8 of them. So 2012 Indy, 2011, 2018, 2017. There's probably 10 years worth of convention stuff here. There's 2019. I've got some laminates in here with them. Bruce Kulick photo. They're all different. It's just a bunch of stuff I put together from past conventions. Con 20. Some are laminated, some aren't. So I was given a box of all this stuff. I think Phil came in at 22, Mary, I think. And then along with these, I've got a few of these left. This is when Gene did the whatever. I'll throw that in. And I'll throw in some laminates as well, or some lanyards as well. So there's that. Does anybody want a rock and roll over picture of this? This is from Kiss Online. Signed by Paul, 2 1/4. 2 1/4, signed by Paul, rock and roller. Kenny, people want to see the solos again.
I just put them up.
Oh, did you put them on the page?
No, they will. They will though. They'll just go over there for good best offers. There's only one offer right now. It's 600, and it's nowhere near where it should be. So
the passes are $20. $20 for the lot. And I've got, how many did I make? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got like 7 of them put together. So here's one of the lots, and I'll throw in a couple lanyards as well. And some of the big Gene things, this one. I'll throw in one of those as well. So I think there's stuff here from like 2008 to 2019. And there wasn't really a convention after 2019 until recently, was there?
what is it? Sorry, I was reading comments too.
Kenny, who's got the high bid on the Osaka pin?
I'm looking right now.
Thanks.
So Osaka.
Yeah, you want a set of passes for 20?
I think I see You got Rhonda Marie in at 5 for Revenge. I don't know what that is, but Phil Elliott comes in at 17. Mary comes in at 21. Phil's in at 22. So I don't see
Yeah,
anyone else after the 22.
Rick Hansen. I got Rick and Scott for the passes. I have, I guess, 5 or 6 more.
Scott comes in at 20. Somebody
Yeah,
Richard comes in at 25.
Richard, the passes are just a what do you call them? A
Claim.
$20, yeah. Unless we get like 8 or 9 of them, but
Yeah, so Richard, you got one for 20 then. Okay.
those were actually being thrown in the trash, and I grabbed them and said, we can probably get something for them. Osaka's at 24.
What kind of passes are they? I missed them when I was putting my stuff up.
I showed them a long time ago. It was all the
The Expo?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, I've gotten a couple of those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you got one of these from me. Yeah.
Yes. All right, here's a unique item I want to put up, and I want to start the bid off at. I want to do $75 on these because it's a unique item. I'll have to read it to you as I can. So let me go ahead and hide this comment here. So how do you hide that? All right, so cool. That's good to know you can do that. For some reason, I can't get my. There we go. I couldn't get the. Jeez. I'm sorry, Joe. It's really laggy.
Right,
So
man,
by the time I move you around and I go to click on it, you're already up there. So
ain't no thing.
see you Merry Christmas. But anyway,
we go.
I know how to navigate this. Trust me. It's not letting me do it properly.
I believe
These are David Lee Roth does not sign autographs. So here's a sleeve that goes over top of these cards, but he'll give you a deck of cards where it says David Lee Roth would like to apologize for anything insulting or salty he may have thrown at you in lieu of an autograph. He apologizes as well in case he fucked your girlfriend. I'm just reading it word.
I thought he just gave one card. He doesn't give a deck. Does he give a whole deck?
I don't know. It's got they're sealed. So I have no clue. I bought these through Keith and PJ a long time ago. So I think he had a couple of these. So I'm not sure if he gave him a whole deck or if he gave out a card. I've never asked for David Lee Roth, never will. Autograph.
I don't know. I could be wrong. I thought he'd just give one out.
He may. It's something I don't know. But there's the Joker, so only one way to know if they're all Jokers or not. But anyway, $75 a start for the cards. If this is of interest, just put DLR 75 for the cards. And you can see the case is kind of beat up there, so probably from the storage, from the being on the road or whatever. So DLR 75. I got White Sox. Start them off at $1. Just put WS $1 starting bid on the Icon socks. These are usually $8 claims, but I've only got one in front of me. So then I did a best offer thing on these. I got another one of these here, and I'm going to start it off what the last one sold for. You can see it is signed just the same as it was on the others, but it's signed in chrome paint. So for this one, if anyone's interested in the Eric Singer signed photo in chrome, I'm going to start off at $70. $70 for this one. Great photo of Eric, signed in silver. So just put ES70, and that is a starting bid on that one. Signed this past weekend. So, and then I got makeup kits. If anyone needs a makeup kit, $6 claim on those. So we'll hand it back over to Joe, give you a few options to choose from.
Shown this a few times. Carnival of Souls signed by all 4. Gene, Paul, Bruce, and Eric.
Let me get you larger, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get to it.
This at $650. What the hell? Gene, Paul, Bruce, and Eric. Comes with the album, obviously, but I mean, Gene's $295, Paul's $300, Bruce. So this is basically a cost. So There you go.
Awesome.
And then what else do I have
Yeah,
here?
you ain't kidding on that. That is cost.
I did buy a couple of these Alive picture disc. I'm going to sell this one cheaper than what I bought it for. I buy more than one just because mine are always beat up. $2.25. This is the Alive picture disc. They were about $2.50 if you bought them from Kiss Online. Number 688. $2.25. Perfect condition. Thanks, Karen. And everybody says I'm being sarcastic, but I don't care. I know they're sold out on Kiss Online. Somebody bought them. I can't believe it.
I was going to say, she's just being charitable, Joe.
This is a Las Vegas shirt. This looks like something they would sell next to the gambling.
It is
grandma.
100% Las Vegas style.
It really is, isn't it? Wow. I
Yep.
never thought of that. Fit right in. Didn't fit in Indianapolis, but it fit right in it. Yeah.
Yep. So $650, Kevin, on the Carnival. So starting bid.
You got Chris LaForest covered there with an Eric signed 16 by 20 poster? Because if you don't, I do.
I do not a 16 by 20.
You don't?
But not a 16 by 20. I've got several posters signed by Eric, but not a 16 by 20. I do have some 11 by 14s that are in Vegas at the moment, but I'm on the fence if I'm keeping all those because of the photos that I own the rights to, and I like a set of signed ones by him and Bruce in exchange for them using the photos whenever they like. So,
Chris, I've got one if you want me to go grab it. It's
Great.
$95. I think it's the same photo Kenny just showed. It's 16 by 20.
very cool. All right, so Derry, I got you in on the Eric Singer 70. Is there a 72? If not, we'll call that for Derry in 30 seconds or so. And what's the WS1? I'm trying to think of what that was, what I put up.
Put
Did I
yourself
put
in,
it?
Kenny, if you would.
Yep. Let me go here. All right. So I've got two. Let me know what that WS1 is because I am kind of stumped at the moment, Rhonda. WS1. White Sox. Out of sight, out of mind. All right. So I'm going to write these down before I space them again. Well, look at you guys. Rhonda Marie, $1 for the White Sox. We're at 2. So thank you guys. I appreciate it. I am losing my freaking mind. I do have this Eric Singer sticker here still, $1 starting bid, ES, the star logo. And let me highlight the 2 for Johnny Arnold. Is there a 3? A 3. A 1, a 2, a 3. All right, so I need to put that up. Let me go ahead and see. I'm going to try to get this out of my way. I'm blowing out some stuff, guys. I'm starting off at $1. I don't care what it ends at. I sold the big one of this one for 40, which I was fine with. And this one right here started off at $1. This is vintage. There are one tack hole, or it has one tack hole in each corner. This has got no tack holes, but a piece of tape on the back. So just to, I guess, give it some adhesive to tie it down at the bottom, but 2 tack holes at the top. Very, very discreet though. So $1 start, just put a $1 for the animal eyes, tapestry, bandana, mini tapestry, whatever you want to call it. So the White Sox, it's been long enough. So hang on one second. What have we got here? Johnny Arnold, I see. Never mind. I see the White Sox 4. Okay. So let me go and call those.
Kenny, where's my pen, my Osaka pen? Can you see it?
Yeah, let me write this down real quick before I space it. So White Sox are at 5. Okay, so let me get this up here from Orion. What's up, buddy? How you doing? The Animalized is currently at $6 for the Animalized banner. Just so you guys know, I haven't lost my mind. I know where it's at. And Osaka. I do want to thank you, Johnny, for putting the offer of $600 for the solos. By the way, all right. So I see 22 from Phil Elliott, but it seems like he had more after that. So I'm going back down now to see if there's any others. I'm not seeing any other bids on the Osaka pin, Joe. You want to show it one more time or call it?
No, let's show it one more time just to make sure. Make sure Mary's out.
Okay.
Call this in just a second. The Osaka pin, Hard Rock Cafe pin. And then let's do some posters. Let's do, these are 4 of these are 16 by 20s. We got Tommy Thayer, 90 bucks. Tommy Thayer, 90. I've got 2 of each Tommy Thayers.
Hey, Michelle.
These are 16 by 20.
Yeah, I just sold mine after quite a while. How much you selling them for?
90.
Gotcha.
95 bucks. This is my last Eric Singer. It's 16 by 20. Sign in green, he wrote Kiss. We had a bunch of these at one time. I guess this is my last one.
Yeah.
So we got that one.
So Orion, you got the White Sox for $5.
Good?
Are you done?
No, I was waiting. You started talking. I was waiting for you.
Oh no, I was just calling them in between your items there. I was calling them socks for.
Eric Singer was 95, just so you know, man. The Elder. This is the Elder Litho signed by Paul. This was a Kiss Online exclusive. We got some signed by Paul. I'll do this tonight for 200 bucks. They're not numbered, but there was only a certain number. So Elder, 200 bucks signed by Paul.
To start a second page tonight.
And tonight only, for this one, I'll do 210 for Ace, 16 by 20.
Early.
So.
All right, and Derry, I got you for the Eric Singer purple photo for 70. Thank you, sir. Let me see. All right, so let me see. For the Animalized banner, we'll see where we're at on that. Or the bandana. Small. Okay, so let me see. We are at 6. Looks like $6. For Scott J. Hassan. All right, so I'm surprised you ain't bidding on it, Joe, so it matches your shirt.
Oh, I know. Animalize is my favorite album, too.
It's a joke, it don't really match, but it's the same era. So going once on this for Scott J. Hassan at 6. Is there a 7? Like new condition almost, other than the 2 tackles. It is a very clean bandana. Very high resolution photo for it to be from that era on cloth, other than a t-shirt, that is. Always did love that poster there.
I had a pillow of that.
Yeah, they used to make the pillows with these.
Is that what it was made of?
Most likely. 2 of the bandanas sewn together would make a pillow that size. Well, it does have a little mark on that. I just now saw that, if you can see that mark, but it's nothing major. So I never said it was mint. A lot of people like to throw the word mint around, but it is not mint. All right, so $8, Robert Whitten, right? Still 64 of you hanging out. We're at $10 from Joe Perricone on the Animalize. So go ahead, Joe.
How about my last Gene Simmons picture disc? Signed. There you go. Let's start this at 340. Signed by Gene. You can see the signature there. Last one of those.
Oh, in answer to your question, Joe, from earlier today, it is 4, not 2. 4 and 1.
Yeah, you need to let me know what I don't care. I'm kind of going through everything. So
I'll show you pictures.
I just sold most, and I'm kind of doing a liquidation now. So now, but I'm seeing what I've left. Every auction I do one Ace Frehley photo for $160. So this is the GOAT, Ace 160. If anybody wants this is a Kiss Haven item. And then
Ron said, "Oh my God, what a circus!" What'd you do, Joe?
who knows? I always do my Kiss Alive cards. I've only got a few left. This is a 72 card set, $5. This was from 2003, I think. 72 cards. There's the one on top. This complete. I had a bunch of these, so $5 for a set of cards. Cards 5. What else should I do here, Kenny? Just kind of scrounging around. There was something I was wanting to do, but I can't remember what it was. All right, go back to you.
Okay, I'm just reading some of the funny comments here. A
The
lot of
pins
them are
at
about your shirt.
the pins at 22 for Phil Elliott, Kenny.
Yeah, that's the last I've seen is 22. I haven't seen anything after that. So it's been a long time coming to shut it down. So, all right. Animalized banner is currently at 11. I'm pretty sure.
Jesus, Harry's watching. Now we got 2 Australians watching. Good Lord.
Harry, what's up, Harry? All right, so you got your cards are claims, or are they starting bid?
No, they're claims. You know,
Okay,
Harry,
so
I was going to tell you, Stephanie got over here for that convention. She's from Australia, same as you, and she made it over here just fine by herself. So.
Mm-hmm. So what's the real reason, Harry?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Or is it because Stephanie was coming? I'm sorry.
You want 10 sets of the Alive cards. I don't even have those left, Phil. Let me see what I have left, but I'll give you
A joke, a kid, Stephanie.
You told me you couldn't make it because of the war, Harry. You said you couldn't get over here. I'm just telling you. All right, did we see Mary for $24? I don't might not be able to go back and look at the comments, Kenny.
You go to the chat, open the chat, and scroll up, buddy. Right?
How do I do that?
What are you looking for? On the side, there should be a chat, like a bubble for chat.
Oh,
that you can open and scroll as much as you need to.
Rhonda, I got you for a set of cards.
He said he was joking. Don't destroy my reputation, Kenny. I would never do that.
Oh, Stephanie, you're nothing compared to Harry. Oh my God, I'd take you over Harry any day.
I don't know. With that shirt on, it makes me question that. Sorry. I'm sorry, Joe. All right.
I'm sorry. Mary was in at 24 for the Osaka pin. Phil, you want to come in or not?
Oh, was she at 24?
Yep.
Okay, I must have missed that. Where did I miss that at? There's a lot of people leaving like big comments, so it kind of washes out the bid comments, if that makes sense, guys. So we're trying here.
Harry, because his first name is Harry. He's from Australia. He's crazy.
What's the WS5? Is that you? Oh, White Sox. Never mind. I called him for him already, dummy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so I'm
calling myself dummy, just to be clear. Yeah, I sure did. I don't see the Osaka comment.
Phil
I'm
came in
reading
at,
a lot in between though.
Phil came in at 25 anyway. So Mary,
Okay.
I'm sorry, Mary. Phil came in at 25. So Mary, let me know what you want to do.
You're very trying, Kenny. I'm sorry, Stephanie. Hey, you're good, dude. You're good. Um,
How
all
about a
right, so we're
vintage?
gonna
What a
pin that.
vintage Ace picture is for $30. This is the old one. Ace 30 package is a little beat up, so $30 picture disc. And this is a 70s one. Ace picture disc, $30.
Nice, nice. Any vinyl? Yes, there will be some vinyl.
I've got plenty.
I've got a few.
Yeah, show that a live picture disc for $225. I'd sure like to sell. Cheaper than what it cost.
How much for the picture disc?
$225. How about this came from the warehouse. This is one of Paul's. $95. It does have a clip corner. It's a sealed unmasked. Should have the poster, should have the order form. I would sell this shirt in a heartbeat if anybody wants to sell it. Buy it. I will wash it too. $95, unmasked, sealed. Came from Paul. There were a few of them. You'll get this one. It is clipped on the top.
Got an offer for your shirt, Joe.
I take it in a heartbeat.
Take
I'll even watch it.
it. All right. I have another photo here. This one's a little bit higher because I sold one and it was going pretty high. So this is a not as common photo, I guess you would say. So this is signed nice and silver chrome paint pen as well. You can see the shine on that. And the last one I had sold for $125. So if anyone's interested in this one, I know that he bid like he wanted and or like he wanted it, and I'm fine with starting off at 100. I'll go middle of the road between the two. So if anyone's interested in this for 100, you can get this one here. This is an end of the road shot with the I think the alligator skin chrome or whatever that is. Pretty cool freaking drum kit there. Great high resolution photo with all the sparks. Nice photo. Nice signature too. It's not silver, it is chrome. So you can look at it and kind of see it black. And see it glimmer in every light. So 100 on that Eric Singer one, and I'm trying to be kind of close to what the other one sold for. And then I've got this end of the road keychain. I'll start this off. It's from the 2019 leg. I'll start it off at 20 for end of the road. Just put E for end of the road. 20. And lastly, for this round, what I want to do, let's do Guitar Magazine $1. G1 for the Kiss 40. Nice magazine there. I'll start off at $1. All right. And somebody asked me, if you're here and you asked me for the I was made for loving you what do you call it? Sound wave art, let me know. All right. So I believe I never heard back from you. So all right, Joe, go ahead, buddy. Thank you, Kenneth. I got you.
Anything going on we need to look at? Anything of mine? I don't think so.
Let me go back and check. Your shirt's up to 30 already. So the ladies, I don't know if they want you to strip for that price, or if you want to add to it as a bonus. If you want to sell it for 30, but for an additional 10, you strip on the camera.
I don't think I'd take 30 for my shirt. I like it too much. It's too tacky. It's the tackiest thing I own.
So you got your cards for Rhonda and Chris, right? The
Yes.
claims.
And for
Okay.
Phil. And then Mary's getting the pen. Phil backed out on it. Phil, like I said, give it to Mary.
Okay. And Scott J. Hassan, I got you in at 11 on that animalized banner. So Joe Perricone never came back, I don't think. So let me know, Joe.
Stephanie, like you bid on anything anyway. Come on. Let's get
Hey,
real.
she may be taking a little break now, but she was buying pretty damn good. I thought she was going to have to buy 2 suitcases to ship everything home. So she's a good buyer. I'll pay not to not have him strip. No.
Yeah. I make the most comments and buy the less amount of shit.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about that?
But hey, she helps get people in here. We're at 63 people still tonight, so that's pretty good for a Monday night. So I'll take it. I'll
The
take
unmasked
5 people watching this.
The unmasked I'm doing for 95 tonight. They're more than that on the side. I'll do one for 95 tonight. It's a sealed vintage album that came from the Kiss warehouse. So Lord knows what they were selling them for in Vegas or wherever the hell they were just were. So
All right. So Scott Hassan, I'm calling that Animalized banner for you for 11. Thank you. Good deal.
here's another Kiss lighter. It doesn't work. Jesus, there's a date on here that I can't read. I can't read the date on the back of that. It does not work. $5, Kiss lighter.
It's a refillable one though. It's butane, so that can be refilled. For those that do not know,
That's stuff. What are you talking about? I'm not scared of you, Stephanie. Lord,
I'm trying to figure out what the G1 is as well. G1. Freddie and Scott, what's the G1? I'm sorry. See, when he's with, when Joe's with me, it's a little harder because I'm like I said, I don't pay attention, so I don't know if he started something off at $1.
I did not.
So okay, so G1, I am looking right now, and I am not seeing anything around me that's G1. I got the
for 5. Anybody else want to come in on this lighter for $5? It's been sitting on my desk for a year. I'd love to see it going.
And did you get Phil Elliott for the 10 sets of Alive cards?
I did.
Okay, just making sure. Awesome. And Kenneth Ferrier, I'm writing you in for the Eric Singer for 100. ES Sparks 8x10. Kenneth Ferrier, and I'll show you the sound wave art here in a second, Kenneth.
Richard, Ron, you first for the lighter. I'll do it for just a second if you want to bet on it.
Still trying to figure out what Freddie and Scott were G1.
Stephanie, don't kid yourself. That is not the reason I was not at that expo.
The guitar mag, that's right. See, I put it up. I put the sound wave art right over top of the magazine, so I hit it. So it didn't give me a heads. It didn't make me remember. So I'm sorry. Boy, I'm going off the rails of the forgetful train. So we're at $1 first on this one from Scott Hassan was first, and then Freddie. So Freddie, let me know if you want to come in at 2 on this guitar magazine. Sorry about that, guys. And I'll make myself larger and show you the sound wave art. So one time on this one before I take it down or call it, but we're at $1. Is there 2? Freddie, it is on you. And right here is it's a canvas of, here's a certificate, and this is $75 starting bid. It's sound wave art, and it is 1 of 100 limited edition prints. You guys may have seen this online, but it is artwork of I Was Made for Loving You. This is number 5 of 100. It's not a painting, it's just a print of the painting for the sound waves of I Was Made for Loving You. I don't know if it's a full song or what, or how they acquired what the sound waves looks like. But it's kind of documented on the COA, and it was for a charitable event, I believe. And here's the it's official art through the band. So the artwork was created and signed by Tim Wakefield from the sound waves of I Was Made for Loving You. certificate of authenticity. And this canvas is one of 100 limited edition prints made in collaboration with KISS to support Nordhoff Robbins. So I'll show you the full COA. COA is it's kind of on thick stock paper, and it was wrapped around that poster. So you just need to frame it and it'll straighten out for you, I'm sure. So you can see it's kind of flexible. So you put it flat, it'll really look nice. It's kind of got like a silverish effect to it. So, but anyway, $75 for the canvas. I just put I-75 for I Was Made for Loving You on that. And then I've got a Michael Bolton Timeless or Time, Love, and Tenderness cassette tape. I'll start that off at 4. So MB for Michael Bolton, 4. I have RD for Roger Daltrey cassette tape, Under a Raging Moon, 4. And then I still have these. I had these for 8. I'll do 7 on the Triumph, 2 cassettes. But this one is damaged at the top. You can see the chunk missing out of the plastic. So 7 for Triumph, 4 for Roger, 4 for Michael Bolton. And let's do an Ozzy Osbourne. Don't Blame Me, The Tales of Ozzy Osbourne DVD. And I'll start that off at $9 for Ozzy. 09. If this is of interest, here are your songs on there. So it looks like there are 25 songs. So 09 for Ozzy, and then I'll do $2 starting bid for Red Surf with George Clooney and Gene Simmons, and whatever Pfeiffer. I can't see the name. Dee Dee Pfeiffer. All right. Go ahead, Joe. It is your go.
This is from Paul. This is some of the stuff that was out on the table, from what I understand. There was a big box of Paul's from the KISS warehouse. This was the first album that was opened and Paul signed. This is 3 1/4. So it is I think it's like a second copy of the first album. It's a beige label. Casablanca inner sleeve. This is 3 1/4, I believe. Here's the thing. Let me see something here. So this was sealed. We opened it and had Paul sign it. 3 1/4. Here's the vinyl, nice and clean. The old ones were obviously a lot thinner than the new ones we're used to, the 2014s. Boy, new vinyl's heavy compared to this old stuff.
Oh, Kevin, it just depends on how you want it. If you're wanting to see, what I recommend is watching this on your TV, on YouTube, or even your computer. If you got a laptop or a desktop, watch this on the computer because it's so much easier to see in a larger format. And you can bid with your phone still, like as if you're just bidding on your phone, but instead you're watching the comments on your actual screen. Because not only these comments come in from YouTube, from different Facebook groups, and I'm sure Joe, you got this shared in Kiss Haven as well.
Yes, Haven.
So it's I've got it shared in 4 groups. Joe's got it in Kiss Haven and maybe even Kiss Collectibles. I'm not sure. I've seen him do that once or twice. So if people are in another group, it should automatically bring you all to one place. But when you've got YouTube and X comments coming in, you can't see them through Facebook. So you're on your computer, but you see 2 sets of comments. That's kind of odd. Go to YouTube, and you should only see ones that are on the screen. So I mean, other than the ones that I'm putting on the screen myself here, just to highlight. So Guitar Mag's up to 5. That is still moving. And Mary, I got you in at 75 on the I Was Made for Loving You art. Is there 77? I'll give it 30 seconds. All right, I am caught up, Joe. I'm in the zone now.
You good?
Just in time. Yep.
All right. Here's a beat up Peter Criss solo. This is an original pressing. This is a beat up Peter Criss. But the reason I'm going to put it up here for $20 is it's got a nice inner sleeve. It's got the vinyl. It's got a nice vinyl. It's got the poster. It's got the poster. And I just dropped it. But it's got the insert, and these are all original. So if you got a nice Peter Criss cover but need the guts for it, here's your guts. $20. PC $20.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, so it's just a trash Peter Criss, and I'm just not worried about it. So
Yeah, I mean the guts alone are worth 20. So
right, that's what I'm thinking. So
yep,
here, Kenny, I'm gonna put a print up. How about this?
you get richer for the lighter for $5. I take
Yeah.
it, right?
This is a 2 foot by 3 foot print, $12. Perfect for framing. Gene Skull. We've actually got 2 of them. So first 2 that wants, well, we can bid them up a little bit. $12. This is a 2 foot by 3 foot print of Gene, sharp as a tack. $12. Skull. I got Ron in for the Peter Criss album for 20. I have no idea what this is. It's a print from the pinball machine.
That's nice.
Where did this come from, Kenny? Do you have any idea? I think it's recent. I'm not sure.
No idea.
$40.
Is it like a rice paper kind of thing? I mean, it's wrapped in cellophane, so I don't know.
We'll get to it.
You can feel it. Can you feel it? I don't even know what song that's from.
I'll do this for $40. And it's not going to come in this flat thing, so.
All right, so Freddie's at 6 on the Guitar Mag, and I'm going to go ahead and call that for 6. All right, so the skull is at $12 right now from Johnny Arnold.
I got 2 of them.
Yeah, but it's a bid item, so you got 4 people in on it. So
Okay. So I got the top 2 went.
okay. So the top 2 right now, as it stands, is Johnny and Donnie.
$40 for the pinball poster. I have no idea what it's worth. So $40.
But I am calling Freddie Richards $6 for the Guitar Mag.
We got 2 in on the skull at 12. Perfect. All right, Kenny, go ahead, man.
All right, 1 second here. 75. I'll go ahead and take you down so you ain't full screen, I guess. All right, so we've got Chris LaForest is guaranteed his spot for 14 for the lead. Robert, so is Robert Witten. So right now we got Robert and Chris in as the top 2 bidders for contenders of the poster.
Rhonda's got the Peter Criss album for $20.
Joe's making it harder. You should have just showed one and let them bid, and then save for the backup bidder, and you adjust the price. Just my opinion.
I don't want them to go. I don't really care. Just get rid of them. They're at 15.
Well, I'm just saying
Yeah.
to make
Stop
it
in
simple.
just a second. $15 is fine for Robert and Donnie. Yeah, I'm good with that. We can go a little bit more.
Well, yeah, but you still got other people that are maybe wanting it. So
Yeah.
you've already wheeled in 4.
Oh, Chris
So-
said it put 165. I hope you had put 16 instead of 165. Chris, let's redo that bid, man.
He's bidding like he wants it.
No, let's redo that bid.
Yeah, it's $16. Still 62. It's cool. I don't see how many people are in the room except for one device, and I don't know what you guys see on your end, but I've been seeing just one device the whole auction. I'll actually make that 2. I see it in there, but it's not on the actual screen on Facebook like it should be. It's very weird. Very weird. All right, so that is George Mary, and this Guitar Mag is for Freddie Richards, and I think that is all I sold other than the 8x10 here at Sparks.
Oh my God. How long are we going, Kenny?
I usually go to about 10:30.
That's a long time from now, man.
Well, I
It's
mean,
an hour and a half away, Kenny.
what?
That's an hour and a half, man. That's a long time.
Oh no, it's only 30 minutes away.
You gotta set your clock fast, man.
It's 30 minutes more. So I said I would do some vinyl, and let me get to it. I just got to remove some stuff here. Let's see what's in this.
There's Stephanie with a smart comment again. Whew. Had a long weekend, Stephanie.
All right. So
Day to day.
this is Kiss Resurrection. It is a tribute band. So we're going to do a little baggy here. Skull, we're at 18. So you guys see 49 on your end. There's 62. So I see there's, okay, right here. It shows it. There's 52 in Facebook and 10 in YouTube. Awesome. All right. Cool. I didn't know I had them statistics on there. That's good to know. So, all right, let me blow myself up here. And it's past Joe's bedtime. So here's the bracelet. And I'm going to start this bag off at $1. All right. I'm going to put all kinds of little stuff into it. Let's get it out of here. Here is some, they're like little band, rubber band things shaped like Kiss themed items. They're all inside there. The box is split open, so not perfect. So that's going in there. Here's a Kiss Cruise 3 button for whatever that says. Barcelona. So that's going in. You got a $5 Kiss Cruise 10 casino chip. That's in. A Kiss Cruise 11, which is the last cruise. You know what? We're going to save that one to the side just to see where it goes, because that's pretty hard to get for that last one. I got this little program thing from the cruise, so that's going in there. Dollar bid. Here's the promo sticker Ace going in. Here is a Detroit Rock City promo sticker going in. So B for bag, $1, and I'm just going to keep adding to the thing here. Let's do a Kissology card. Right there. Got a Kiss. No, I don't know. It seems like that one's sold. So I'm going to set that to the side, just in case. But I got this Vault promo card. Are you ready? Download card, I believe. Joe would know about that a little bit. So there is that. I'm going to put a makeup kit in here just to get rid of one of them. So there is that. And what else do we got? We got one of these poster book promo cards. And get rid of that. So these are all the cards that come in all the poster books. If you collected them all, very cool card set, official. So there are those, and let's get rid of this Kiss egg because it's I'm getting tired of looking at it. Even though it's cool, and a friend of mine made it, I just need it out of here. Let's see what else do I want to do. I was wanting to get down to vinyl, so I can sell a few vinyl. Here is a Kiss Psycho Circus comic. There's one that'll go in there, even though I won't be able to shut it. Shut the bag now. Here's another Psycho Circus comic that is in the bag now. They're in great condition. I got this one from the expo. Is in my swag bag. So evidently there was quite a few of those. So they put them in the swag bags. All right, and let's do. Is there any bids on that? All right, so we're at 25. So let's see what we want to do. Build it up a little bit more. What do I got? All right. I got a lot of stuff here. I'm just trying to get some of it. So I got a Kiss Cruise flag from the last cruise. I'll throw that in there as well. Kiss Cruise 11 flag. I'm putting that in there also. That's worth 20, 25 in itself or more. Up to you on that.
Why is Martin asking you if you're tired of looking at that bass drum head?
Because I know he wants to buy it for $1,200, and if he wants to, I'll sell it to him. I'll put it up for $1,200.
Is that a real bass head? Is it who's what was that from?
It's not a real bass head. No, it's just it's kind of fan made. This one right here or that one? That one's a real one. This one right here is fan made, but signed by 6 or 5. No, 6. There's Bruce and Eric. No, it's 5. I can't count tonight. Damn. So there's Tommy, Paul, and Gene, and then Bruce and Eric at the top.
What's your real bass head from?
That's from the Monster Tour.
Ah,
It's got the LED lights, the
correct.
setup. If you just put LED lights behind them, it'd be cool. But
I considered selling my bass head, Kenny.
the baggy's at 35. So let me see what else I want to add to it. I want to put a shirt in there to get the shirt off the thing. This is a size large. So if you're a large and you want the shirt, at one time this was $35 in itself. Brand new, never worn. Off the table. All right. Any Star Trek fans out there? I got a signed William Shatner Star Trek shirt. I would do $275 on as the sticker on it for the JSA or whatever. Signed by William Shatner. $275. Huh?
Best captain ever.
Yep. So $275 on that William Shatner signed shirt, uniform shirt. Pretty cool. And then if anyone is still Elliot still here, he may have these and want the boxes.
Yeah, he just made a gay comment.
Did he? So if anybody wants these, this is the Stein boxes for Peter Criss and for Paul Stanley. The boxes are in great condition. If you want these Stein boxes, I would do $20 for them both, $10 each. But I'd rather sell them, do them both at once. So $20 as a package. You know what? We're going to put. There's an end of the road bag. Instead of me putting the big bag inside the little bag, let's put the small bag inside the big bag. So the bag just got bigger. So right now we are at 35 for all that, and I got to hand it back over to my buddy Joe for him to sell a few things before it gets too much later. So go, Joe.
What the hell are these things, Kenny? Do you know what these are? Is this something somebody made and gave me?
Hang on, I'm trying to blow you up, buddy.
What the hell are these things? They're backwards here.
Huh?
If anybody wants these, I'll do them for $5. I don't know.
Are they meant to be like keychains for a pinball machine? Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know. But $5 logos. I don't know what the hell it is.
All right, so Phil is in on the boxes. Awesome.
I've got a Kiss World LP sealed for $24. We'll start at $24. I believe it's black vinyl. I'm not sure, but I think it's black.
And Stephanie, I had 2 of those shirts. Just so you know, I did sell one. I did sell one for $275.
Not to her. Not to her.
No, not to her. But
cookie cutters. Okay, thank you. If anybody wants it for $5, please take them. How about an Ace Frehley Sam Ash in-store exclusive for $50? This was a tough one. $50.
That's the pink bubble gum, right?
No, clear with purple, red, and blue splatter. There were 2 Sam Ash ones.
Okay.
Yeah, same thing, but the pink bubblegum was a real popular one.
All right, Richard Cleve, you got the bag, buddy, for $35. Thank you, sir. I got your box almost all packed up. So I'm going to be combining some stuff when I bring it up. I'll bring that stuff up from tonight as well.
Oh, I got to do my Gene figure, Kenny, for relief.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
Gene figures, $15 a piece tonight. Brand new, still in the plastic. $15, 2 for 25. I'll do a case for 70. They come with a coin. They're brand new. They weigh just under a pound each. They're very heavy. They stand up very well. Mine's on stinks. I bump it all the time. But Kevin, I got a box for you going out in the morning, man. So 15 for 1, 25 for 2, and a case of 6 for 70. And I have plenty of those things.
All right, going once, going twice on the. Oh, hang on. Rhonda Marie bid 49 for the baggie. I did not know that. I'm sorry. She went out on baggie. Hang on one second. Who had the high bid on the baggie?
Closer, Donnie. Yep. Ooh, I got one more thing I'll do. Kenny, check this out. $100 tonight is the last one.
Well, thank you, Kevin. I look great on your 85-inch TV. So does Joe now in his Animalize shirt. So you're welcome.
$100. This came from Eric, the Alive 3 promo poster. Alive 3 promo, $100. Unused from Eric Singer. I think this is the last one. So back to you, Kenny.
All right. Yeah, I didn't see any higher bid for that. I seen the 35. So he went out on the biggie, or he went out on baggy. I'm trying to see that. Hang on, Joe. I'll get you down right here. But I'm trying to find this bag out. Richard Cleve 35. So let me see. Rhonda was in at 30. Where is their bid between Richard's 35? Let me go up another couple comments. So Richard, you're the high bid that I see. Correct me if I'm wrong, Joe, if you can.
What are we
On
looking
that
for?
bag, on that baggie.
What's the high bid you got?
I see Rhonda Marie at 30, and I got written down 35 for Richard Cleve.
35.
But then he goes he goes out, be out. So I'm not sure what that meant.
Not sure.
But Richard, I got you in at 35 for the baggie, or the bag of stuff, not baggie, but. Oh, Kenneth Ferrier, what Ozzy is that? That is, if you're talking to me, don't blame me. It's the Tales of Ozzy Osbourne. It's that DVD for $9 that I had up earlier. So if you're interested in that, just put 09. You'd miss if I didn't bust your balls. I can't say I wouldn't. I have fun with you guys with the banter back and forth. So the Skull 18, did you get that from Chris for the poster? Did you call the poster? Okay. For both of them? Okay.
You enjoy the banter from Stephanie?
From anybody, not just Stephanie. Stephanie knows how to give it and take it as well. So I enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? So she's like one of the guys in my book. So same with Tina Smith and Leslie Phillips, Danielle. They're like they know how to give the jabs as well as take them. So it's fun to poke fun at each other. And me and Donnie Motes.
I don't see Rhonda's bid at all.
I don't either. That's why everybody's saying 49 for Rhonda, and I'm sorry, Rhonda, I just don't see it anywhere. But
I've had people tell me that they bid and we don't see them. So I don't know, man.
Yeah, but they do. So I'm gonna write you in because I can't scroll anywhere. But everybody's saying Rhonda 49. So Rhonda, Richard went out, I guess, and that is why you went $14 high. You wanted it. Oh, that's $20 for Phil Elliott for the Stein boxes. So thank you, Phil. And let me take Richard Klebe out and put Rhonda Marie. I'm all for making another $14 extra. So don't get me wrong, Rhonda.
Your shirt. Kenny, I assume they're talking about your shirt. Hi, Ira. The shirt. I assume they're talking about your shirt.
What?
Ira says, "Nice shirt, incredible shirt." So.
He's talking about yours.
I don't know about that.
Yours is much louder than mine, I think, and I got a pretty
Oh,
shiny
Vegas
shirt.
great. Very hot.
Like an animal.
It's very hot.
All right. That's what she said, Joe. Wouldn't you wear that shirt?
Here, Kenny, it's my last one. Signed. 340 tonight. The Sammy poster. 340 signed.
That is nice.
My last poster. 340 signed.
I have a Halloween pop socket for your phone that sticks right there's a sticker on the back. It's like 3M tape, so it'll stick to your phone just fine, or your tablet or whatever. So if you're a Halloween fan, this is a good thing to have. So I'll start off at $2. Pop socket, just put PS, $2 for that pop socket, and let's do.
If I had pants to manage, I'd expect somebody to beat the living shit out of me. So I mean, there's that. So
Yeah, you. I don't know, man. St. Louis, I hear, is a little rough these days, and I don't know how you.
I think where I live in St. Charles, which is pretty not rough, I'm sure I'd get, yeah, hopefully somebody hit me over the head with a bat.
True.
Get out of our neighborhood.
Okay, thank you, Kenneth. Yeah, I didn't see it. I honestly did not see it. All right, so man, I got a trash bag full of bags and stuff. So let's do this vinyl here. I told people I'd do some vinyl before I go off. Let's do it. Here is an Animalize. Or Animalize. See, I do it all the time. It's Joe's shirt, I'm telling you. This Animalize ad matches Joe's shirt. So this is the Asylum album with the Animalize cassette flyer inside. So if it's Animalize OG is of interest, I'll let you guys. Oh, I don't feel like opening it, but it's in great condition. You can see it's got very, very minor ring wear there. It's not much at all. So I better take it out because this light always shows things that make it look worse.
Gene Skull was Chris and Donnie for, I think, 17 and 18.
So right here is the vinyl.
Yeah,
just to make sure that you guys see what it is.
Greg, you can buy it at Gene Simmons actionfigure.com, or you can just claim one, $15 or 25 for two, whatever you want to do. But there is a website called Gene Simmons actionfigure.com.
So I'm going to start Asylum off with the flyer at 25 for the OG Asylum, and it is in great condition. You can see the wax there.
I think Asylum's a great album. I've always loved it. I think if it had
I loved it.
If they had a different look, I think it would have done a lot better. They were a little too colorful at that time, but overall, that is a great. Well, except for some of the Gene songs, the Paul songs on that are just freaking.
See, no, I disagree. Trial by Fire is one of my favorite songs. That's on here, right? Trial by Fire. Anyway, you slide. Yeah. It's.
What's the one? No.
Yeah,
Secretly
I love.
Cruel's cool.
Yeah, Secretly Cruel's good. Who Wants to Be Lonely All Night? Tears Are Falling. King of the Mountain.
King of the Mountain. Man, that should have been released. What a great song.
I think so too. The only song I can say, well, maybe two that I can live without, but they're still great to me is Radar for Love or Love's a Deadly Weapon.
I love Radar for Love.
But I love them too. But if I had to give up two songs, those would be the two I give up.
It's a Led Zeppelin tribute, obviously.
So, but great album. But $25 for this original copy in great condition.
But I love Crazy Nights too, Kenny. So there's that.
Oh, I love Crazy Nights as well. So we're at 25 for Asylum. Thank you, Rick. And then I'll do. Here's something different for people that may have interest. This is signed by Mark Slaughter. This is the Kiss official magazine. It does have Mark Slaughter on the inside, if I'm not mistaken.
Where's Suzanne?
Suzanne is watching. She is waiting for the
Mark Slaughter autograph.
appearance of Mark Slaughter, signature, voice, whatever. One of these days, I want to try to get a hold of Mark Slaughter and see if I can pay him to come and do an auction for me, just to irritate Suzanne.
Should leave her a voice message.
Yeah, I'll give him her address and everything. So, but yeah, somewhere in there, I think there's Mark Slaughter. But anyway, for the Mark Slaughter magazine signed by Mark, I'll do 25 starting bid on the expo thing, and we're at 25 on that. And then this one is an open Carnival of Souls with a shrink still on it, but it is not sealed. So for this one, I'll do 25 as well. 25 for Carnival of Souls, already open and ready to enjoy. And no ring wear on that. So go ahead, Joe. I'll call the asylum here in another minute or so, but 26 would be the next bid on Asylum OG.
Leslie says "Who Wants to Be Lonely" is her favorite song off Asylum. On Exposed, they released the video. They released the uncensored version, right?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen the censored version without all the women, where it's all banned? It's really cool. I have it taped somewhere, and it's the only time I'd ever seen it. There's an actual censored version. They played on MTV a few times.
I don't recollect ever seeing that.
I know it's really cool. It's got a lot more Paul, and just I remember watching what the hell? I've seen it. I've watched Kiss Asylum I've watched Kiss Exposed about 10 billion times.
Oh yeah,
censored video was really a trip. Yeah, I can quote Kiss Exposed for you, just so you know. It's a masterpiece. All right, I'm gonna do a little bit of everything. I'm gonna do a set of picks. The tour picks, 8 picks for $20. We got the band photo picks with signatures, and then the logo pick with printed signatures. So 8 picks for $20, both sets of 4. Tour 20. Here's the picks. I've shown this before. This is from Eric Singer. This is the spicy curry from Japan. Japan 2019. This is $90. This came from Eric Singer. It's unused. Curry, $90.
Curry.
Spicy curry is what this is. I looked it up. I don't know if you would eat it or not, but it is spicy curry. We all thought it was sake, and it's not. I got the ESP album for $35, clear vinyl sealed, 35, ESP 35, it is sealed. And how about from H&H, the sealed red Kiss Alive 3, $195. What the hell? Let's get rid of this thing.
Hang on, buddy. Let me get you up here a little bit. I'm sorry. So the
35. This is that Real Hard to Find Alive 3 that came from H&H vinyl. This one is still sealed, $195.
Phil, I agree 100% on that. My way.
Oh, I don't. Crazy Nights is the best song.
Reason to Live is probably tied with My Way, but Reason to Live is a song I can listen to over and over and over and not get tired of it. I don't know why. It just the melody of it and the vocals. It just nothing about that song sucks. Even the video was great.
So everybody knows that for the Turn on the Night video, for the close-ups, they used the close-ups of Gene from Reason to Live video because they didn't like the way he looked.
Oh, is that right?
Well, think about it. Turn on the Night. There's Gene's wearing a different outfit. Every time he shows a close-up, you can tell it's from Reason to Live.
See, I thought maybe they were just done in different on the same day or something, and they just went to the roof.
I guess his wig wasn't tied on, or I don't know what the problem was, but
I did not realize that.
I saw Turn on the Night on MTV like once.
Oh, really? I saw it several times there. I love the song. I love Turn on the Night.
Rock Hard. I saw Rock Hard once on MTV.
Yeah, I'm not big on those songs. Let's Put the X in Sex and You Make Me Rock Hard. I wasn't a big fan of those.
You don't like Put the X in Sex? It's a cool video.
No, I just wasn't big on them. I love the album Smashes Thrashes. I burnt that album up. I love the remixes on some of them, and just with the actual videos, I just wasn't big on the videos. I don't know why. I don't know why.
I don't know how you can't like the Make Me Rock Hard video. G looks great in it. I'm joking.
And I don't know. I don't know. For me, it skipped from for in my Kiss world, and it's not because I didn't follow the band in between. It was just for my memories that I really enjoyed of the band. It was from Crazy Nights to Revenge. I kind of skipped over the Smashes Thrashes thing. You know what I'm saying? So it just once I mean that was probably about what a 2 year difference, I guess. I mean you had the Paul solo tour and all that in between, but no internet back then. You didn't really know too much about that Paul tour.
Right, I had no idea. Yeah, I did, but I got a bootleg of it. Chris
Yeah.
O'Sullivan, that's badass, man. The Lesniewskis were there too. I know a lot of people that were there.
So
If you remember the Lesniewski, Karen and John Lesniewski, they wrote that book in the 90s. They were big time in the 90s. I think she passed, but when they were walking up the aisle, you could see them clear as day in the video. Clear as day. What they did the concert and then lip sync Turn on the Night 4 times, I think. If I'm
oh
not
really?
mistaken. Yeah.
Yeah, and see, I had to. I did that. I was at the indie show for them to record
Live 3.
the live three, but they didn't play anything really twice, to my knowledge. Now, Motley Crue, they did Wildside there here in Market Square Arena as well. I was there when they recorded that video, and they took 2 takes of that, one at the beginning, towards the beginning, and one towards the end. So you'll see shots where they're nice and dry and clean, and then towards the end they were sweaty and pretty,
Market Square Arena was a trip because you could drive underneath it.
yeah.
And if so, I had a pass for the Kiss show in '96, and my seats were on the next level up. And I had to literally, they gave me a ticket. I had to literally walk outside and go up the escalator outside and come back in. You couldn't change you couldn't go from the bottom to the top inside. You had to completely leave.
Oh, really? Yeah. See, I didn't drive back then.
No, I mean when you were there, you couldn't.
I mean, I drove. I drove. I guess I did drive. It just. What did I drive? I didn't drive till
I was like, wow, we're underneath the arena right now.
Yeah, I went. I drove to the Cycle Circus tour there.
It was a snowing.
I'm pretty sure. Yes.
Yeah, I was going to come to that one, but I did. I would have made it there, but I would have been stuck for a few days.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was pretty snowy. It was in December. Yes.
The last shows.
That was mine and Teresa's first date for a concert. Her first Kiss show was, I think it was December 13th or 12th or so. I don't know.
Later on, I think it was almost right before my birthday because we didn't go. We went to the strip club that night and got stuck coming home. So yeah.
Oh, is that right?
It was it was blizzardy to St. Louis, man. It was blizzarding. We walked in that place. They're like, "What the hell are you doing here?" And we're like, "Hey."
Gotcha. I think I might make this the last item for me tonight, and we'll cut out around 10:30ish or so. Yeah, so here is Eric Singer, and I will be on tomorrow night, and I'm going to try to be a little bit more prepared. But like I said, I'm just getting back in the swing of things. But I'm feeling good, and had a good night tonight. You guys helped me fill up over a page full, so. Thank you for that. And we're going to start this one off at 70 if there's any interest in this, signed in the chrome paint pen as well. So very cool photo of E. Right there, $70 starting bid on that one, which is what the last one went for, 70 or 75. But I want to start off at 70. I love that drum head. Do you ever notice that drum head? How it's got green glitter and the red pearl? Cool. Yeah, it kind of looks like Christmassy, don't it?
When was that from? Do you have any idea?
No clue. It's kind of cool. So $70 on that one. And you know what, let me try to move these picks here. So we'll do these picks. These are open, so just put K. I'll do 15 on these from Kiss Online. And then I've got W for white. These are Monster. I'll do 20. These are got the packages. These are the white picks, and these are the black picks. So B20, W20, K15. These are open. And then I want to do KW for the Kiss World, and I'll do 20 on those. These are sealed. So 4 options of pick packs there for VIPs only. And I think then will be the last. So,
Well, I'll do one more
and
thing. Can I blow out
Yep.
one more thing?
Yep, for me is my last. But Rick, you got that Asylum just in case I didn't tell you. But go ahead, Joe.
These came from Eric Singer. These are unused Kiss coffee cups. I got 4 left, $10 each. Let's get rid of them. $10. Coffee house cups. So they're unused, $10.
No wonder Teresa married me. Taking her to the first concert or Kiss concert. No, the reason she married me is because we got snowed in. It was in January or February of that same year. I think it was January. It wasn't too long after the show because we had not been together too long. But it's weird because I was working construction, of course, and I was just starting a partnership with a friend of mine and not working for people. So me and a friend decided to go up, and just since we were in control and had we wanted to work, you know what I mean? So we went up to way up to Noblesville, past Keith's house from where I lived on the east side of Indianapolis, about where Pat is. So I drove from like Beech Grove area all the way up to Noblesville, Indiana. Got all the brick covered, all my equipment on the job, and built and stocked and covered everything up to prepare for the snow. So there was a blizzard coming. It's a blizzard of 99. So it was just at the beginning of 99. But man, Teresa, I told her, head on home and I'll see her in a few days after everything settles down. So I go to work, drive all up there all day long. All right. I mean, like a 9-hour day. And this is in the dark and everything. And I'm driving home and it's like 15 degrees outside and the snow is on its way. So it's starting to fall by the time I get home. So I knew that she knew that she was going to get stuck there, but I pull into my subdivision and her car is in my driveway. She should have been home, you know what I mean? But she never left. So she planned on just being snowed in there with me. So that kind of, when I got in the door, all my laundry was folded and clean and my bed was all changed, and there was chicken parmesan in the oven, apple pie with ice cream. She bought new groceries and everything. She had us hooked up for the next 4 or 5 days. And let's just say we had some fun for them 4 or 5 days I was snowed in. So, but that's what hooked me in for. That's what she got me. It was like, hook me. But yeah, it was a good time. So then
That's
I took her to
story, Kenny.
Yeah. I mean, I'd already taken her on the date for, we started dating like around Thanksgiving. I think it's Thanksgiving night is when we met. I went out to the bar. The funny story, I should have taken her home, but instead I took another girl home. So a friend of a friend asked me to take her home. I said, sure. And so I take another girl home and, spend the night with her. And then I go back and I apologize to her. This is on Thanksgiving evening, or Friday, actually. It was a Friday. I met her on Thanksgiving. I was supposed to take her home that night, but I went back to the bar Friday, a regular day. And I apologized to her, and I ended up, taking her to her house. And after we went out to eat and stuff, and just kind of hit it off from there. So, Derry Cook, I got you for the 70, buddy, for the Eric Singer photo, and that is
Kenny, you
green.
sound like you're kind of easy, buddy.
Say what?
You sound like you're kind of easy back then.
No, I was not. I didn't go to bed with her that night or anything. And the other girl that I took home, I didn't either. I just went to bed, or I fell asleep there at her house, and there was kids there of her own, and it's like it wasn't happening.
That would have been awkward.
Yeah, no, it wasn't happening with kids in the house that weren't mine, and even with my own, of course. But nothing happened that night. So, hang on, I may be thinking of the wrong girl. So maybe I'm wrong. Okay, something did happen with this girl. That was the girl before. I only had in my whole life. I don't want to give all that information here, but I'm very particular. So when it comes to, I had all kinds of women giving me phone numbers, bartenders and strippers, and when I went to the bar once or twice, for dancers. But bottom line is, I don't want a disease. You know what I mean? So I was not single for 11 years with my first wife.
It's
But
only for
no,
sailors, Kenny.
huh?
Only sailors get disease. Come on.
Well, I mean, I cuss like a sailor already. So, but no, it just, I was very selective, and you can ask Teresa. Even with her, I thought she was a little too skinny, but she had potential. You know what I mean? No. It's like a Jerry Springer episode with me and her, and some of you already know the story, but it was just a funny way of meeting, and we just hit it off. So she had three kids, I had two, and it just one of those things where it just worked. But her cooking is what got me in, and that's all it took. So, ladies, when you cook for a man, that is the way to reel him in. Okay, just know that. If it smells good enough, you might land you a guy, or guys with the women. You know what I mean? If you cook well for a woman, it might hook her in too. Who knows? Anyway, where was I? For the green, Eric Singer 8x10, that was Derry cooked for 70. So thanks again, Derry, on that one. And nobody in on the picks or anything, but I do want to say we still have 43 of you listening to my boring stories, and that is 34 here on Facebook and 9 on YouTube. So thank you all there on YouTube and enjoying. So even though there's 43 people in here, it's only 30 some people, and they got us watching this on the phone and the TV. So
Hopefully he doesn't get himself in trouble.
no, the temptation's never there for me. So it just when I met my wife, we had a little law, a little rule that we made for ourselves. I would never cheat on her, and she would never cheat on me. And if there ever come the situation where we felt that way, we would have the respect to tell each other, I don't want to be with you anymore before we did. So if it comes down to that fact, I'm not tempted very easily, or at all, I should say, by anybody else. I can look, she can look, but it's just no temptation to touch. So, and that goes for you too, Sean Rice. And all the moves that you made on me, I've passed your test. So, since he likes to call me a slut.
You should have tried it in Vegas the night you were a little drunk. That would have been the test.
No, I mean, I was sober enough to know. Dude, I was fighting him off with a stick. Didn't you see me? No. You look at him like, oh my God, kidding. Come on. No, I'm just kidding. But they're all friends. Everybody's friends there. So, but yeah, it just, I don't know. Is Teresa watching? I don't think so, but it doesn't matter. Even if she was, I'd say the same thing. Yeah, we just talked about this the other day. So, but anyway, guys, have a great night. And Joe, you're welcome to join if you want to come in another night with me this week or what have you. And maybe don't die wondering. You're an idiot. All right, you are the worst, Sean. So he likes to call me the worst. I'll let him know he's the worst. All right, Stephanie, see you next Tuesday. I got you first. So, all right, guys. Much love. Have a great day tomorrow, and I will see you tomorrow evening.
Bye, everyone.
See you, Joe. Have a good night, buddy.
See ya. Bye, Kenny.
I'll send you out with the intro again. So if you miss it at the beginning, you can see maybe you're in it. So good night, guys.
What's going on, Space Frilly here, and you're watching KFB Auctions, Cully. I dig it. I'll see you later.
Hey, you guys, I'm Gene Simmons, and of course, he's not. You're watching KFB.
All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Awesome, thank you.
Welcome to KFB Auctions, my friends. Every Monday through Wednesday, starting at 8 a.m. A place to hang out and have some fun. Thank you for your company, everyone. Every day will be a little something you may need. Remember to watch on your smart TV. So much easier to watch it.
All right, you guys.
For being here, my friends. KFB Auctions, oh yeah, KFB Auctions. Let's have some fun. KFB Auctions.
And there's Kenny fucking Bagley right there.
Everyone.
Oh, Kenny fucking Bagley. Kenny knows that.
I have things from posters to collectible toys, movies of all genres for you to enjoy. On DVD and laser disc and some on VHS, video games, CDs, vinyl records, and oh yeah, lots of Kiss. KFB Auctions, oh yeah, KFB Auctions. Let's have some fun. KFB Auctions, come watch now.
It's with a Y. You know, and why? Yeah, with a Y. Right in the back, you say, I hate you with a Y.
Kenny Bagley? Kenny Bagley.
So cool. He's into graphics. He went to school.
He loves to be king. He's no fool.